God said he did it first. So we know that we can do it too. All we have to do is follow the footsteps that he left for us, right? Follow that path that he written for us, right? And I got that from First John chapter 4, verse 19. And it reads, we love each other because he loved us first. I love you because God loves me, right? I love God because he loved me first, right? I didn't know who God was until I felt his presence, until I felt his love, until I felt his unconditional love, right? Until I felt his grace and mercy over my life. I didn't know who he was until I knew until I found out that he knew me and loved me, right? Through whatever I did, right? Only me and God know where I've been, what I did, right? And he loved me. What people say, they love your dirty draws. God loves us and he knows the true us. He know our thoughts, right? He know what we do behind closed doors. He know what we do outside, right? And he still loves us, right? So we love each other because Christ paved that way. He washed his 12 disciples' feet. He fed them. He clothed them. He taught them. He loved them, right? So we do these things because Christ did it first. He taught us how to live. He taught us how to walk. He taught us how to be obedient, how to give it to God. And did y'all know Jesus was sweating bullets of blood because he was so afraid to be crucified, right? He didn't try to run away from it, but he was just asking, Lord, is there another way? He still went through with it, right? He still did it. Yes, he was nervous, right? Yes, he had temptation. The devil tempted him during his 40-day fast, turn his rocket to bread, right? And Jesus got betrayed by Judas, right? For a little piece of change. It wasn't even all that much. Nah, Judas, right? He got betrayed by the people he was walking with, and he was feeding, he was taking care of for 3 years. The disciples walked with him for 3 years, right? And they all turned they back on him. Peter denied him, not once, not twice, but 3 times. Jesus experienced. Those was his friends, right? Disciples. They was with him for 3 years. You would say they was friends, right? Jesus got betrayed. Jesus got tempted, right? Jesus was afraid, right? Jesus wept when his friend Lazarus died. So Jesus had all the feelings, all the emotions, experienced all the things that we experienced, right? First. So he was just like us, right? He paved that way, right? He did it first, so we know we can do it too. He got the strength from God, so we'll know. So we'll know. All we need to do is go to Jesus. All we need to do is go to God, right? He experienced all these things because he loved us and to show us that it can be done, right? We can live a righteous life. We can live for God, right? Even in the midst of all this pain, even in the midst of being portrayed, of um even in the midst of losing loved ones and friends, right? Even in the midst of not wanting to do something but still being obedient because God told you to, right? So nothing is impossible for us to do because Jesus did it first. Let's read it again. First John chapter 4 verse 19. We love each other because he loved us first. So y'all take that, go spread some love. Love each other because Jesus loved us, right? We don't have to just love somebody because we know them, right? We need to know who they are, right? Jesus know who we are, good and bad, all in one, good and bad, and he loves us anyway, right? He died on the cross for us and we still sin, right? And he still loves us. He still It was still worth it to him. We was worth all that pain, right? He had thorns. I didn't even notice y'all until recently. He had a crown of thorns pushed in his head. He went through all that pain, and he knew we was worth it, right? So love each other because God loved us first. Right? Y'all take that, write that down, read that for yourself. 1 John chapter 14, verse 19. I love y'all. You already know God love y'all more. And first. Peace.